Yo, what's up, man? Sean G, we locked in. Welcome to the podcast. So, share this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. Do whatever you feel. You can follow me on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and YouTube. The podcast was sold. I've been covering the Puffy trial for the last 2 months, I guess, before the trial started. And today I want to talk about when this letter is dated September the 18th, 2024. This is after, I think this is after Puffy gets arrested. Mark Agnifilo writes a letter in lieu of a motion for Puffy's release. I think this is either Mark or Tenny, or maybe both. Hold on, I'm gonna let you know right now. So this is from Mark and Tenny, okay? Mark and Tenny. This is their firm. If you want good legal representation, if you're in a lot of trouble in New York City, you need some good lawyers. Mark Agnifilo and Tenny Garagos, top of the line, plus all of Puffy's other lawyers: Alexandra Shapiro, Jason Driscoll, Xavier Donaldson, Anna Estevillo, Brian Steele, Nicole Westmoreland, Jonathan Bach, all of them, top of the line. They saved Puffy's life and got him acquitted on RICO charges and SEX trafficking charges. But this is the letter dated September the 18th, 2024. You see my notes. You understand? I'm on top of this. You see what I'm saying? I come from the paperwork, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like these other fake ass YouTube channels. Got people on there talking, don't know what they're talking about. You understand? I come straight from the paperwork, highlighters and all that. You understand? Because I'm on point with mine. After Puffy's arrest, Mark Agnifilo wrote this letter to the judge. At this point, the judge was Andrew Carter. This is September 18, 2024. And he wrote this letter in lieu of a motion. But what's very interesting about this letter is that Mark Agnifilo and Tenny Garagos in this letter highlight Puffy's contributions to society, contributions to the community, because it's being alleged now that he's a danger to the community, he's a danger to society, which we all know is nonsense. He was acquitted of the 2 most serious charges and got convicted on the Mann Act charge, which nobody in the United States is sitting in jail for being a customer of a sexual encounter between a male and a female, 2 consenting adults, while standing on the sideline filming them and watching. Cassie is free, Jane Doe is free, all of the male escorts are free. They're giving interviews on YouTube. Cowboys and Angels is still up and running. Hbcu'S is still up and running, the 2 websites where they found the male entertainers. All of the male entertainers are free. The 2 entertainers that Jane Doe found on their Instagram, the porn stars, they're free. The owners of Hbcu'S is free. The owners of Cowboys and Angels. Everybody is free but Puffy. So what Mark Agnifilo and Tenny Garagos talk about in this letter motion dated September 18, 2024, I'm on page 8. They talk about Puffy's contributions to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, his giving monies to an entrepreneurship foundation. He opened up a charter school in Harlem for underprivileged Black and Latino youth. When the Harlem Charter School was a success, he opened up another one in the Bronx for underprivileged Latino and Black youth. He's given money to Howard University, historically Black college. Another historically Black college, Jackson State University in Mississippi. I think Puffy went to Howard University for a couple of semesters. What else? He gave some money to an entrepreneurship foundation for young entrepreneurs. Countless opportunities for Black interns, Black executives in the entertainment industry, in the music industry, in the film industry, in the TV industry, in the fashion industry, in the liquor industry. This man has given back so much to society, and we're going to read this. We're going to read this together today. And it's as I was just reading this, it's kind of interesting to hear Mark Agnifilo and Tenny Garagos, what they wrote. This is before the trial. This is before the trial. And they already write before the trial as if they know Puffy's gonna win. But let's get into it. Mr. Combs' history and characteristics are best demonstrated by the way he has responded to this investigation. From the very inception to his most recent decision to travel to New York City when his lawyers told him that the case could soon be starting. He has never run from a challenge, and Puffy will not run from this one. Instead, Puffy takes these challenges head on. Puffy moves toward them confidently and with the assurance that right is on his side. These are not merely the words of his lawyer, rather, these are the actions of Mr. Combs over the last several months conclusively prove this. Aside from his actions since the inception of this investigation, Mr. Combs' character is shown through his demonstrated contributions to society in several important areas. First, he has given generously over his lifetime to charitable causes. To name only a few examples, since founding Bad Boy Entertainment in 1993, Puffy has actively supported and donated millions to after-school programs and organizations like the Boys and Girls Club of America. His commitment stems from the positive influence such programs had on his own childhood, inspiring him to give back to similar initiatives. He has also supported organizations including the National Foundation for Teaching Entrepreneurship, further emphasizing his dedication to creating opportunities for young entrepreneurs. A cornerstone of his philanthropy is education, and he fulfilled a lifelong dream when he, with a partner, opened up Capital Preparatory Harlem Capital Charter School in 2016 to provide high-quality education to the inner-city youth in New York City. The success of this initiative led the launch of Capital Preparatory Bronx Charter School in 2020. 4 years later, he opened up the first one in in Harlem in 2016. 4 years later, opened up another joint up in the Bronx where the people are fresh, and there was one DJ who had to pass the test. With Combs donating $1 million to support the Capital Preparatory Bronx Charter School in its development. These schools are part of his broader commitment to education, which includes significant contributions to historically Black colleges and universities, such as a $2 million gift to Howard University and a $1 million gift to Jackson State University in 2023. Mr. Combs has also been proactive in health and disaster relief efforts, having raised over $2 million for New York City public schools and hosting a virtual dance-a-thon that raised more than $4 million to provide personal protective equipment to healthcare workers on the front line of the COVID-19 pandemic. Particularly important in an election year is Mr. Combs' contribution to mobilizing young voters with the Vote or Die slogan through Citizen Change, which he founded to significantly increase political awareness and youth voter turnout. Second, few people have done more to advance the cause of black people in the music, entertainment, and fashion industries than has Sean Combs. While he has always been controversial, he has also always championed minorities and underrepresented communities. As chairman of Combs Global, Mr. Combs has used his platform to create the Excellence Program, an intern initiative with Endeavor in July 2021, a major initiative designed to provide development opportunities for aspiring executives in entertainment, marketing, music, and fashion from underrepresented communities. Mr. Combs' philanthropic work has earned him numerous accolades throughout his career, including the Triumph Award from the National Action Network in 2016, the Superhero Award from Room to Read in 2017, the Child of America Award from the Carver Foundation in 2018, and the 2023 the Icon Award from the Apollo. Through his multifaceted career, Puffy has not only created thousands of jobs, including valuable internships for young professionals, but has also supported minority and women-owned businesses, leveraging them as key suppliers and vendors for his enterprises. Puffy has given over $10 million, probably way more than that, to charity since 1993. Puffy is not a danger to the community. Puffy is not a danger to society. Puffy is an asset to the community, has been an asset to society. Sean G, the podcast was sold, and it don't never stop. Peace.